just harvested my beets. I didn't get too many this year. I didn't take care of my garden like I should have. But I probably got about 10 pounds there. The bigger ones I'm going to juice and try to make some powder out of it. I've never done this before. And the smaller ones I'm going to just cook and eat for supper. So I'm going to clean these up and scrape off the skins and juice them. So this year I didn't get too many beets. I just didn't thin them out or take care of them like I should have. Well, I peeled these beets like potatoes and stuff like that. And there's the peelings. Some people would have cooked it with the peelings on, but they say that's where all the nutritious vitamins are. I'm just going to put it back into the ground. I'm going to use that as mulch. But I've never done this before, so I don't really want to waste all my beets. So I'm going to take some of these smaller ones and fix me a pot full of beets, because I like pickled beets. They're good. Could use the bigger ones to juice and to dehydrate, try to make some powder. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it goes. But that's enough for me for a week. There's my little mulch pile from beet tops and stuff that I've peeled off the beet skins, I guess it's called. And there's my little garden. Took all the beets out, most of them anyway. All those tomatoes are going to waste. There's a pot of beets that I'm cooking. Put in about a quarter cup of vinegar. I'm going to let it cook for about an hour. Yeah, I like pickled beets quite a bit. They're good. These beets have been cooking for probably about 45-50 minutes. Oh yeah, slice right through that. Really nice. So they're done. I only had one pot of beets earlier this spring, or this summer, and I just didn't take care of my garden, but I really enjoy beets. Bon appetit. Here's my big mouth juicer, Best Buy. It's Hamilton Beach, and I really like this. This is a good one. This is the first time I've ever done this, so we're going to figure out if it works or not. I'm going to run some beets through here and see if it juices it. It's going to be a little bit loud, but I'll edit the sound out. Off of one beet, I got quite a bit of juice. I didn't think I'd get that much juice, but I did. Got quite a bit of pulp. I'm going to dry that out and make some powder out of it, and put some juice back in it for the vitamins and stuff like that. But I don't know how hard this is on my my juicer, because beets are pretty hard. But we'll see. I'm going to do a couple more and then put that juice in some bottles and freeze it. Yeah, I'm going to save this juice. So right there is probably about 3 beets. Smaller beets. And I'm going to freeze that. Put it in the freezer for later. A little bit of a mess there. This is about half the pulp. There's a lot of foam for some reason. And I'm going to put it in this fine stuff and then powder that out. A few big pieces in here, but not much. I don't know what happened. but the juice has a little bit of dirty taste to it. Excuse me. I'm going to mix it with plum juice and stuff like that. But I'm going to powder this stuff out and keep it in the Ziploc. With that 10 pounds of beets, I got about 3.5 16-ounce plastic bottles. And I don't know if these are 12s or what are these. 9.5. 2 of those, and then that right there is the pulp left. I'm still going to dry that out and turn it into powder. Probably has no nutritional value in it. But my beets didn't do very well this year. And all it takes is $1, just a little bit of land. And you can grow enough beets to last you the whole year pretty easy on just $1. Last year I had a lot more beets, but I let them go to waste. But I'm trying to figure out different ways how to keep them. And this beet juice is probably pretty nutritious, just like that beet powder you see on TV for $14 or $19.95 a little jar. One of these is probably just as good. You can probably use a teaspoon of this. And I'm going to put it in my plum juice and see how that tastes. But I'm going to powder that out and see how that goes. Here's my beet juice and my plum juice. I just juiced the beets yesterday. I'm going to put in about 2.5 ounces. That's 9 ounces of beet juice right there. I think it said 9 ounces. A little bit more than that. And then put some plum juice in there. A lot of pulp in that. Stir that up. And drink it. I had some yesterday, and I just drank it without any juice with it. It tastes like dirt. But this is what the beets look like. We need to powder this out. It's sort of like in crumbs right now, but I got 4 trays of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe put it in some soup or something. It doesn't have much nutritional value, but it has a little bit. Put a little bit of flavoring too. I put a lot of foam. When I was juicing yesterday, there was foam, and I stuck it in this pulp to dry it out. So there's a little bit of nutrition in it. I probably got maybe a pound of dried beet pulp right there. I don't know if this works just like the stuff that they advertise late at night. I don't think it works as good, but you know, it saves people money. Because I got well over a half a gallon of beet juice yesterday. I got 3.5 16-ounces and then 4 of these 9.5 ounce full. So that's over a half a gallon. Pretty close. And this harvest wasn't very good. Last year I had 2 to 3 times more beets, but I just didn't thin them out or take care of them this year. So for $1, you can get probably maybe 2 gallons of beet juice plus probably 2 or 3 pounds of beet powder. Just one more thing to say. I just took a drink of that. It kind of took the beet flavor out, that pulp, plum pulp, that's in there now. But you can still taste the beets, and I just wanted to say that this is 100% organic, non-GMO, so it's supposed to be pretty healthy for you. And we'll find out, because I've been drinking plum juice for the last month. We'll see how the beet juice does.